In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to determine if someone has blocked you on a messaging app. This can be a frustrating situation, but with a few simple checks, you can get a better idea of what's happening. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about the profile picture. One subtle sign that someone may have blocked you is if you used to see their profile photo, but it's now disappeared. Instead of their picture, you might just see their initials or even a blank image. While this isn't a definitive indicator on its own, it could be a hint that something has changed in your connection with them. Now, let's move on to the last seen status. This is a handy feature that many apps provide to show when a person was last active. If it always reads last seen a long time ago, despite knowing they're typically active, it could be a clue. Sometimes people change their privacy settings to hide this information from everyone, so make sure to consider that possibility as well. One direct way to check if you've been blocked is by sending a message. Try sending a simple test message to the person in question. If you see just a single check mark indicating the message was sent but never received with the expected 2 check marks, this might mean you've been blocked. Normally, if a message doesn't get delivered over a long period, that's a strong indicator. Another approach is to try calling them. If your call never goes through, or it rings once and then stops, it's possible they have blocked you. If calls consistently fail to connect despite a good network, this is another piece of the puzzle. Keep in mind that this isn't a sure sign, as they might have their phone off or be in an area without network coverage. One more point to consider is mutual groups. If you are both part of the same group chat, there's an interesting dynamic to observe here. Although you won't be able to message them privately if they've blocked you, you can still see any messages they send within the group. This can confirm that they haven't vanished entirely from your digital life, just limited your direct contact. Taken together, these methods can give you a clearer picture of your situation. Remember, none of these are foolproof by themselves, but when used together, they can provide valuable insight. Try not to jump to conclusions immediately and consider other explanations before deciding you've been blocked. I hope you found these tips useful. If you have any experiences or additional methods you found helpful, feel free to share them in the comments below.